Hello, Get Back to Wrestling fans. Jason Jacknetti here, and I'm joined by the smallest member of the N1C Mafia, my daughter Haley.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so as you hopefully have seen, and if you haven't, you should stop this and go back and look at the other videos of all the fig hunting we've been doing at Walmarts and Targets and stuff in the greater Northeast area. And we haven't had a lot of success, but we had some the other day, and we're going to open some of those figures now. Now, we also have a couple other things to open as well. Now, one of the things we were doing is we actually unboxed Series 99, the basic 99s and stuff like that from Ringside. We have older figures now that are now hitting stores. Remember, Ringside Collectibles is going to get all their stuff much quicker. We pay a higher price for it, but you get it quicker. So we have some Series 97 here. We have some battle packs. We actually have something that I never got to open last year because of all the stuff that happened. My buddy John got it for me, and then we wound up never opening it. And my Jim Cornette Kickstarter came in, so we're going to show all those things right now. So let's take a look real quick.
One thing
we found this yesterday.
Not gonna open.
This is not going to get open. This is the Chase variant Miz. And you're thinking, like, why did the Miz need a Chase variant? But they did. Black Trunks. This is Series 97 Black Trunks variant. This is SummerSlam Series, yeah. So on like Ringside, this thing would, like, let's say this would go for like $18, and everyone else would go for like $12. It's not like a, oh my God, super, you can't find this. But I've never seen one before, and this was, so we picked it up yesterday. The only guy we didn't find the SummerSlam line was the Scott Hall, Razor Ramon from '94. But this is definitely one of the it's a Chase variant, so we picked it up. Just like the Sonya Deville Chase variant, we also have, which we didn't know. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be if it has a higher price that usually is the Chase variant?
Yes, that's how usually we tell who the Chase variant is if we're ever in doubt. All right, so let's take a look at what we got here. Let's look at the SummerSlam figures. This is Series 97. So we got
purple
AJ Styles. So this is the exact same AJ Styles that you get in the blue, the white, the red, we name it. The purple, Mommy likes purple, so we got purple for Mommy. Okay, we're going to open him in one sec. Let's see the next guy.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret the Hitman Hart. Now this is from '91. This is that coloring. Really nice. Again, I can never pass up a Bret Hart, kind of thing. It looks great. Okay. I don't like the hair in front of his face, but they seem to do that now. Who's up next? Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
Jeff Hardy with the face paint.
Right, so this is Hardy with the face paint. Now this Hardy is the exact same Hardy figure that's out normally without the face paint, and then a little different paint deco on him. He's wearing all black here with the purple and black face paint with the white, okay? And then
The Miz. This is the last SummerSlam one.
This is the last of the SummerSlam ones we had. This is the regular Miz. Now notice, the only difference between them
is the pants.
Is the color of the tights and the boots. That's it. This Miz has a little bit of stubble on his face. It kind of does look like Mike Mizanin. For those of you who watch Miz and Mrs., you've seen a lot of him. They looked at that. Now, I got this the other day too. This came in the mail. This is an old one. This is Series 86. This is a Tozawa. We didn't have a Tozawa, so I scored him the other day on Amazon for like. Is
first in his line?
It doesn't say first line. I don't know if Tozawa must have had a figure before this, but it doesn't say first in line. But I would think it might be.
Yeah.
All right, so here you go. Start opening those up. We'll have the battle packs in a second. Now, as Haley's mentioned, the back of the basics have this little thing here where you put your finger in, you can pop right in and get it open. Makes it a lot easier than those elites for her. Okay, here, get that out of the way. Push him on his butt. Right on the butt. There you go. And there's Tozawa. Awesome sauce. Here.
He looks weird because I popped him out.
Haley's going to start opening the next one. I'll show you guys Tozawa. Okay, 205 live. Very cool. Oops, what's wrong?
I had to move it.
We'll put him over there. Okay, make it even easier, right? There's Tozawa for you. Looks really cool. Gonna be a nice addition to our Fig Fed. It says Akira Tozawa right on his pants. Okay, really cool, nice looking figure. And it's a basic, so you're thinking like, well, okay, so that means they don't have the articulation of an elite. They do bend at the knees. He has knee pads on. Technically, this bends. I don't want to break him. They're really stiff. They're much harder to play with unless you use your imagination. But considering I grew up in a time when I played with Hasbro's and the Galoobs from WCW and the big rubber wrestlers, from LJN and stuff like that, and Remco's, using imagination is not always a problem, and Haley's in that boat too. All right, here we go. Next up, we have the Miz. Here's the Miz in white. Sorry, just fixing his arm. Nice deco on the tights. Is very much in line with the way he did for SummerSlam. You're just tearing through those, huh, Hal? Okay, so it looks good. The head sculpt is really good.
Oopsies.
Hard to see it. So.
I just ripped Bret Hart's his eye off.
Oh, it's okay. We're not keeping the backs. It's okay. We're letting them breathe, right, guys? So. Then we got Jeff Hardy. Now that we have a Jeff Hardy figure that goes with the broken Matt Hardy kind of thing, that line. Sorry, just fixing him there. There he is. Really nice paints on these. Really nice paints. I mean, all black outfit, hard to go wrong. The studded belt. I mean, this looks like Jeff Hardy. This paint is outstanding. Even the gauges in the ears, the crazy looking eyes. Jeff Hardy right there. The Hitman, Bret Hart. Okay, from '91 SummerSlam. I don't love the hair they give him. He kind of looks like John Cena a little bit.
It does.
Kind of looks a little
it
like
looks like John Cena with a wig on it.
It does look like John Cena with a wig on a little bit.
They could have used that head and just put new hair on it.
No. They. I would hope they didn't. I would hope they use. No, that's Bret Hart. It does look like Bret Hart. But I'd have to see a John Cena. I don't have a John Cena figure. I'd have to see a John Cena figure next to it. But it does kind of look like John Cena, right? Mm-hmm. And then here's the figure we got from Mommy.
Hey, the house that AJ Styles built.
Now AJ Styles sporting the soccer mom haircut. AJ now, I guess, likes that soccer mom haircut. It's funny, when we made AJ Styles before this one was even around yet, yeah, it was a long time ago. If you think about it, it was that back in TNA.
Cross the line.
So he had really short hair. He was champion, and this little tiny guy standing in the ring next to me and Franco and Vet and Kelly and stuff. It was just really funny. And Nikki was little.
And cousin Nikki.
Yeah, and Nikki's holding the belt and then almost tried to walk away with the belt, where he's just like, hey, buddy, I need that back. Hey, buddy. Kind of thing. So AJ looks great. We love the purple. I'm so happy that AJ Styles is now one of the guys that's like, so.
In the OC clip.
Yeah, well, he's always been an OC. That's with Gallows and Anderson. But I'm saying that I really love that AJ Styles is now with Seth Rollins and like The Miz, and he's one of the superstars that they consider to be must-have on the shelf. Roman Reigns, stuff like that. Guys, they must have on the shelf. So if some kid who just saw wrestling for the first time, I'm going to wrestling, I want wrestling. I love AJ Styles because they're the superstars. I'm so happy that AJ Styles, a guy that I watched wrestle forever, and it seems like ago, in WCW, on the Indies and stuff like that, in TNA. He's a big TNA fan, right? I'm so glad that he's now getting to a point where he can really make. I mean, Anthony wasn't making good money before, but now he's making WWE money, and able to really provide for his family and everything else. And he's one of the top guys, right? Top guys. Yeah, top guys don't carry bags. Picks. Yeah, well, he's a top pick also. All right, so let's whoa, we got to show them what they are. So let's show you these. This is the bar. This is the new updated battle packs. The bar. This line has three of them. So this is the first pack in that line. Number 2. Oh boy. Stone Cold Steve Austin looking like he's in his underwear. And Bill Goldberg. Now, I didn't know if we had a Goldberg or not, and this Goldberg looks great. I love the black and white trunks on him.
That's like Samoa Joe's trunks. They're two different colors.
They kind of look like Samoa Joe's trunks, yeah. Very different body type.
And my favorite one of all, the women.
Yeah, so we got Little Miss Bliss, and we have Sasha Banks. And now she's wearing her Moment of Bliss shirt. Sasha is wearing...
Twisted Bliss shirt.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Excuse me. Twisted Bliss. I had the wrong thing. The Twisted Bliss shirt. And Sasha has the all pink hair. I mean, they look dead
awesome.
On. So let's pop these over. Now, again, this is also like a basic. You pop over in that one's fine. It has that little tab on the bottom, so you can get your finger in there. The problem with an Elite. Here, I'll show you. Here, I got an Elite. You open that. So this is the Elite Brutus Beefcake we're going to open. I got this last year from my buddy John, but we never had a chance to open it. The packaging has got you got to rip in and stuff like that. A little different than these. So, okay. So who do we got first? What are we doing?
I'm opening this one.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not. I know it's not trash. It's okay. Come on. Come on. We're on camera here. Okay. So out first is probably maybe...
What is on his knees?
His knee braces. Now, these are really nice knee braces. Look at those knee braces. Totally well done. Okay, now as we know, Steve Austin doesn't wear it. Now, this is a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. It just says Stunner Inc. on the front. See, I'm not as big a crazy guy, but whoa, that happened on this episode. I just don't care. Does it look cool? Yeah. It doesn't say heck yeah, which we know is wrong. It says Stunner Inc. has this skull. It says Austin 316. Really cool stuff. So we have, who's up next? Bill Goldberg, right? Here's Bill Goldberg. looking great. Bill Goldberg looking good here. Okay, so we got the nice looking tat right there. Okay, gonna keep opening stuff. No problem. This looks great, Goldberg here. Let's see. Gloves, little chest hair, not real chest hair. Though.
Imagine if it was real.
No, that's gross. No one wants to imagine real chest hair.
Sheamus.
Oh, the bar. Sheamus.
I actually used to say that Sheamus's hair looked bad because I was used to him having like different hair, but I actually like it now.
Yeah, Sheamus has got a nose ring. He looks good. This is their bar as a tag team, and this is a great way to use two guys who were getting not used, use them together.
Why did they ever break them up?
Because they had to use different things, kind of thing, and it happens. And Haley loves this one for the kinesio tape alone, all over that arm. Cesaro, it's weird. He looks like he's just like a monk. He's got like this, he's completely bald
like
head.
Aiden English's like hair.
It looks like Aiden English's hair. The other Cesaros, they have him just with a kind of a shaved head, a really crew cut kind of look. This one kind of really shows off that he's going bald. The Swiss Superman right here. Okay, who's up next? Oh, we got some feet in the picture. Whose feet are those? Let's get some feet out of the way.
At least these women have like.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Okay. I gotta push. There we go. Up first. No, pop out Moment's Bliss. All right. So again, the women, they have this skinnier arms, but they notice they have fists. Yeah, no slapping. She has fists. Mandy Rose does not. Now you'll notice here the purple, the art. It looks great. I love the hair. A lot of flowing movement to the hair. It was really cool. And then we have Little Miss Bliss. And
I was her for Halloween last year.
You were. So this is the Twisted Bliss shirt. I mean, this looks like, it looks like Little Miss Bliss there. It does. I love the pink tips on there. Now, funny story. The reason why they're pink, they were saying they had like when her first figure came out, way back in there, they had the pink ones. She had blue hair, and then it had to dye it like purple, and then it faded a little or red or something, and it turned like almost a pinkish color. It was the wrong color. So people were getting on like, oh, it's the wrong color, it's the wrong color. She's like, well, I couldn't control it. Like, literally, that's the color it was when we did the photo shoot, but she never was on TV with that because they filmed a bunch of TV. All right, so here's the Elite Brutus Beefcake. Let me borrow a second. Now this Brutus, this is the Brutus Beefcake here, in his, when he was teaming with Hulk Hogan here. Obviously, Beefcake is a very famous. Again, if you grew up in the '80s watching wrestling, you know who Brutus Barber Beefcake is. Kind of thing. Let me just pop the tape for you. Can I pop the tape for you?
I was doing it.
This piece, you gonna get this piece of tape?
Yeah.
There you go.
So
now started. There, I started for you. Good luck getting it off because it's really stuck on. Would you like me to help?
Yeah, it's really sticky.
It's really sticky, I told you. Okay, so again, I'm not keeping the box, so I don't care about that here. Be careful, he has his mask from where he's...
That just fell out. Oh, I forgot about those.
Okay, so let me see, here's his mask.
Fits me at the right.
Yeah, it's really cool little mask on Brutus, on the Brutus. You got him, push on his butt. There you go. Oh, look, now he's doing inappropriate things to the packaging. Okay, can you get his shears out without breaking them? Don't break them. They're taped in, baby. Be careful. Okay, so here's Brutus. Now, Brutus Barber Beefcake was, fellow co-host Chris, the Hair Metal Healer Tyler. He's one of his favorites of all time. Here's Brutus with his mask on. Who is that masked man? Who? No, it's not Zodiac. It's Brutus Beefcake. And here, let me get the shears out for you. Okay, so the shears are taped in, like I said, or actually they're molded into it, but the shears, they work.
Can you use that for retros? Can you use that for retros?
This is way bigger than a retro shears would be. That's a good question though, but it's way bigger than that would be. Where'd the little mask go?
I have it.
Oh, you have it. I was like, how did I lose it already? The shears and a little mask are probably going to get put in a bag and put away because Brutus is going to have to. He's going to have to take his shirt off because look, Brutus is jacked. Look how jacked Brutus is. He is jacked, right? So he's going to be ready to go.
He's going to have to win that championship.
No, he won't. It's Brutus Beefcake. He ain't going to win nothing.
It's my federation. Excuse me?
Yeah, Brutus ain't gonna win nothing because he's Brutus Beefcake. Anyway, so he'll just be Hulk Hogan's friend.
Or masked Hulk Hogan, we didn't know who it was.
Excuse you, that was Mr. America. And Yeah. Okay, leave it all there. All right. So we got. You want to do those last? Okay. We have a couple mystery things open. So let me show you this. This came the other day. Super exciting.
Mystery.
Right? It's not a mystery. I know exactly what's inside.
Oh,
So
that's Jim Cornette.
that is Jim Cornette.
Why is
So
in the package?
It's just the packing slip. So this is the behind the curtain, the Jim Cornette, the Kickstarter. This is the one I actually ordered. Obviously, what came with it is the exclusive bookmark, only available through there. Okay, and then here you'll see. Let me turn the page. There's Jim Cornette's actual autograph. Okay.
How much would it cost to get Jim Cornette's actual autograph?
Well, the
like
thing
if
is,
you got it on a picture.
So it depends on what you're buying. If you go to Jim Cornette's Collectibles, and he will autograph everything. He ships them out himself. They're literally in his attic, and he really signs stuff and sends it out, stuff like that. It's not like it's somebody else. I mean, he goes to the post office. He says, "Okay, if you order from me, I'm mailing Tuesday. I'm going to see Susie at the post office," when she was still working there. And again, for those who don't listen to Cornette, either drive-through or the Experience or both, which you should be listening to, you kind of get to know Jim Cornette and the funny things like hate's a hell of a motivator and stuff like that. But this book, I was looking forward to it. It finally came out. This is going to be available on Amazon soon. I want to say September. I could be wrong. Digitally, and it's available in hardcover, or I might have a softcover. This is from IDW Limited. I was looking forward to getting this. Really cool. I was glad it got here in time to do the unboxing.
What is the book about? Like,
well, it says
about his
real
life.
It's real wrestling stories. So he's telling stories. So like there's a Ric Flair story. I haven't read it yet. I literally just opened this. It's got a Ric Flair story in there. He's got a story about the
comic book.
It is a comic book. It is for those. Sorry.
Andre the Giant.
No, it's not Andre the Giant. This is talking about like Ric Flair, and it's talking about it's really cool. But it's a comic book about pro wrestling stories, because the one thing Jim Cornette is known for, and whether you like Cornette or don't like Cornette or whatever it might be, here's Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler and stuff like that. And again, whether you like the artwork or not, it's your opinion and stuff, and that's fine. But one thing that Cornette does, he tells a lot of really great stories about wrestlers, and people are like, wow, it's how he's kind of the historian of wrestling, and he's one of the people that, if he says this is what happened, I mean, most of the time you kind of can buy it as fact, because he probably was there or remembers it, and he has records of everything because he never throws anything away, which is really cool. And Cornette's one of my favorites. I know some people don't like him, but it's fine. You can be wrong. I don't like Vince Russo, but you shouldn't. Anyway, so let's open the last things here, and these are with these blind bags. Now,
Squish them. They're like squishies. They're squishies of WWE superstars: Stone Cold, John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Ultimate Warrior, and Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, and again, since they're blind bags, we don't know what we're getting, so let's find out. Get in there, Haley. Careful. Pull it open. Come on, muscles.
I got Ultimate Warrior again.
Yeah, we got a lot of Ultimate Warriors.
I got 3 of them.
Which is not bad. I love, this is kind of funny.
This goes with this.
Yeah. Well,
Ultimate Warrior.
right, so, let me see Warrior for a second. Not bad.
Oh, that's like Warrior.
So it's a squishy. Kind of squishy, kind of this. We got a lot of Ultimate Warrior. It's really cool that it's really cool that Ultimate Warrior is now being kind of part of the line again about different things, and having the obviously Warrior passed away a number of years ago, and Dana Warrior has been very kind of active with WWE in different roles. It's nice that he's having a role here. The other nice part is that like guys like Randy Savage and things like that, who are now all part of it. Obviously, once eventually Hulk Hogan and all that stuff is worked out, he'll be back into things too. And these are their legends. These are the ones that the adult collectors, the guys my age, love the Ultimate Warrior. Whether he wasn't any good as a wrestler, but he really was one of my favorite guys to watch. All right, Haley, open that.
He's actually my favorite guy that used to wrestle.
Yeah, even though she's probably seen about 2 Warrior matches in her entire life, because they are really not good. Okay, calm down.
I got Ronda Rousey.
Oh boy.
I got Ronda. Oh no, that actually doesn't.
It is Ronda Rousey. It's a squish 'em.
She doesn't have a big head.
No, she does so have a big head. Look how skinny her body is. There she is, the rowdy one herself, Ronda Rousey. This little girl's very happy.
I wanted her.
We got 3 of this guy before.
But
We got a couple of Roman Reigns. It's not that he's not cool, but here's a Ronda Rousey. She's really cool. She's going on the shelf. I hope she can stand. She got a big head for little feet. Anyway, what else we got? Is that it, Haley?
That is it.
Is that everything, Haley? Is that everything?
No.
No. What's this?
Open it.
So You might have heard it on Hawkins and the Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder show, Major Wrestling Podcast. But I had this before they did, and I just didn't check. Well, now we got a second one because I'm going to put one on Haley's shelf, and I'm just putting one downstairs. They are the Little People, Ultimate Warrior, and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Two of my favorites of all time growing up as a kid. I love Randy Savage and his work, as you can appreciate more. Really cool artwork. Now, there are people like, well, when are they going to come out with other guys? Well, they may not. What you have right now is you have Kiss. I think it's the Beatles. Shockingly, Kiss agreed to something because they agreed to everything. And they're part of their celebrities line. And it's not like, these aren't really, it says for ages 1 to 101 right here on the bottom. So if you're 0 or 102, you're out. Out. Okay. The problem is that I don't know if there's going to be a whole line of these coming out. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this might be a one-off, but it's really cool. And I was afraid that if I bought 2 of them, that they might get a little out of hand. They're about $10 right now, but all of a sudden
like the Bendums, like I got you for your birthday.
Yes, right. The Bendums, which are nowhere, you can only get them. We got them like Marshalls. Now they were featured on that show, and all of a sudden they're popping on eBay for way more than they're worth. And Haley got them
for like $10.
Yeah, not even right. Not even $10.
Yeah,
they were under that, and people are like, oh, well, they talk about them on the show, they got to be popular. And I'm not begrudging those guys that. It's really cool that they're helping make figures a really cool thing for people to talk about and show and stuff like that. But sometimes things jack in price, like the ECW figures that are going through the roof lately, which is why I make sure I scored an extra couple Shane Douglas, and I make sure I scored my brother an extra Kirsch Candido, couldn't remember the name real quick, and so he had him a nice MOC, and I have an MOC of Douglas. I also have my Douglas that came opened. I put the ECW belt on him. I got a purple Taz MOC, things like that, because they're just going to go up and up and up. Yeah, he was in ECW, baby.
I didn't.
Yeah, you remember Taz?
MOC?
Mint on card.
Yeah, I know. But retro?
No. The original ECW figures from when I was in college. So, all right, folks. So here are these guys. Really cool. These are going on a shelf. This lady here, she's going on a shelf. Oops, I almost showed her her butt. Right? Even though she's not wrestling, she's making babies. She kept yelling. Remember at WrestleMania, time to make babies. And I'm like, really? Like, can we get out of the ring first before you yell on that, Rhonda? I shouldn't say anything because she beat me up easily because she's tough. And some other people.
Ultimate Warrior.
Another warrior. We're gonna start getting some people in some fig feds, right? Look at these. Look at us.
How many guys do we?
More than one, less than 100.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There are more than one, less than 100. Yeah, it's okay. She's going to count.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
anyway,
14, 15.
Anyway,
16,
so now that she's showing off her counting ability, folks, again, please like and share this. If you haven't checked out the Get Back to the Wrestling podcast, please do that as well. Please spread the word. You're part of our N1C Mafia. You're our street team. That's how we get the word out there. We're gonna keep making as much content as we can and get it out there. We hope you like the unboxings. Please comment and like and share, and it takes seconds. It takes a second to like and to share. It doesn't. And if you want to have time to comment, we'd love to hear that too. The feedback we get is great. Again, we're just doing this. We're just collectors. Like, none of this stuff was sent to us for free or any of that stuff. We're just going to the stores and fig hunting and stuff like that. It's for reals, and we're out there doing that. So
please hit the notification bell.
And subscribe
button. And please comment down below and like this video.
Okay, so folks, for the littlest member of the N1C Mafia, the Hairball Haley Jean, and the the largest member of there may be people bigger than me, but I'm pretty big. Anyway, so until next time, folks, we'll see you at the matches.